Hello, legends. How is everyone doing today? Hope you've had a fantastic Sunday. I have. Hope my community has as well. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, guys. What is Bitcoin doing? Are we going to dump more in the next coming days? Is this it? Is there a massive recovery happening? Or are we going to drop to lower levels? This is what we're going to analyze in today's live stream, guys. Okay, so make sure to absolutely destroy that like button to share some love, everybody. Smash up the like button, share some love. I'm going to read the comment section. I'm going to interact with the community. We're going to go through that educational content where you could have taken some opportunities here trading Bitcoin, where you can take opportunities in the next coming hours or couple of days, guys. So make sure to destroy the like button. Only thing I ask for here, to share some love, show some support. Let's dive in here straight into the comment section so I can say hello to the community. Right, guys, let me know if you can hear me good. Audio's okay. You want the music down? I'm all ears, guys. I want the community to be absolutely, chilled. Get your cup of tea. I haven't got my cup of tea. Make sure to grab your cup of tea, your cup of coffee, your beer, whatever. Enjoy the show. Ask questions. I'm going to go and go through most of the comment section. So anyway, first of all, let's say hello to the community. Round Earth. Yes, not flat Earth, I think. I still see Bitcoin at 70K in July. Okay. You're a bit extremely bullish. You're a bit too bullish. 70K in July. We're going to gouge into the moon. Okay. Got somebody here that's had too many cups of teas. Now, let's take a look. Swat up. Andy, thanks for hanging out with the community on a Sunday. Absolutely. I haven't done a video today, so had to do a live stream. Sunday live stream. Monday preparation. Pulse Chain is live, says Bufo. No charts yet, though. Okay, Pulse Chain is live. Yeah, finally, right? I haven't done any research whatsoever on Pulse Chain, so let's see how that goes. Yo, Dippin, thanks for joining. Good afternoon, everyone. Ahmed, how are you? Hey, Andy, a BTC dump tomorrow, says Bruce. Potentially, yes. We're going to talk about that scenario. Okay, we're going to go through the higher time frames and analyze the situation right away. Little sign of strength here with Bitcoin on this level. We've got a clean chart. We've only got one horizontal line. Let's keep it simple. Okay, we're going to keep it simple. Then we're going to start getting, volume profile and, different indicators and start talking about, more advanced stuff to see what could potentially happen, right? But first of all, let's keep it simple for the community, easy to understand where Bitcoin is right now. So far, so good. Been bearish, for the last 2 weeks, right? Been bearish on, for a pump here and then a drop here. Okay, very much predicting this kind of right shoulder, the domed house, right? We got the domed house right over here and getting a lower high from this range so far to claim this level and even claim 26,500. Guys, that's so far been happening very nicely. So what is next? Okay, so far we didn't go down to $25,000. I still think it's very much possible in the coming days, okay? We just got a little bit of a sign of strength here. Just a little bit of a pump. I got some people unsubscribing and some bad comments already saying, hey, I thought you said we're going down to 25K and we had this pump. Calm down. Yes, we had a little bit of a sign of strength, but overall, we're trading the range as well. I'm going to explain with the what happened with the Legends trading community as well. I'm explaining one or two scenarios that could happen for Bitcoin. So far, we had a pretty nice short trade today. I'll go through that in just 1 second as well. But anyway, going through the comment section, then focusing on Bitcoin. What are the chances that BTC will visit the CME gap around 20K in the month of May? If so, where does that put Ethereum price? Wow, a very complex question right there. Yeah, CME gap to be filled at 20K. I don't know. We still got a CME gap down at 9K. So, yeah. Like I say, I'm not a CME gap fan, okay? I don't think they need to be filled. I gave the explanation on why most of them are filled, basically because we have the price action, doing this in waves, right? So obviously most of the gaps are going to be filled because the market moves in waves up and down, and obviously they're going to get filled. There are going to be some small little gaps down and up that never filled. But yeah, basically, I'm not a CME gap fan. So yeah, anyway, Rasif, Andreas, Joe Plentic, how are you? Hey Andy, good evening. What are you waiting for next week? This is what we're going to talk about. Let's go, Census Man, says Poseidon. How are you? Hex, hello. Andy the Guru, Mobile Buzz. You heard about Pulse Chain? Yes, I have. I have heard about Pulse Chain. It's finally launched. Did anybody, put their tokens right into the Pulse Chain? Let me know in the comment section. Pepe, first visit to 24K, then up to the moon, says Mao. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I also got a feeling that we could go down there to 25, 24, even $23,000 potentially, and then get a bounce. But we need to see a sign of strength. We need to see a consolidation, okay? I will be bullish in between 25K and 23K, okay? This will be a bullish zone for me. A lot of people will be bearish because we will be losing the 25K resistance from 2022, August right there, and February of 2023, right? A lot of people are expecting a bounce at that level. And I personally think it's going to get broken, okay? And that is when panic is going to come in very aggressively, right? We've lost the resistance. We've lost, this support. Bitcoin should uphold this range. Game over. And then is the range where I'm going to start feeling bullish. Only if we start seeing a sign of strength. What is a sign of strength? Well, just as simple as a double bottom scenario, double bottom price action, right? That is, for me, going to be the sign of strength. But anyway, we'll get that. We'll get there, okay, to that point to see if it's bullish or not. Once that happens, we might even not go all the way down there. So, yeah, for sure. Can't wait when bridge opens for Pulse Chain. Soul scalping, please, says Rashnik. Okay, right. Is that a head and shoulders, says Pedro? Yeah, you could arguably discuss head and shoulder. All right, enough reading comments. Yes, invested in Pulse Chain. I did. I made 251% on Pepe long yesterday, shorting it now. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, volatility with these meme coins. Okay, you can trade it on Bybit and some other exchanges, of course. But yeah, guys, you know the deal. My favorite one is still Bybit. Okay, Bybit is still my favorite trading platform. Okay, if you are good with KYC, you know the deal. You got that insane bonus still down below to be claimed, $30,000. I know a lot of people have restrictions in the country. I cannot sign for Bybit. Is there any other one? Well, yes, there is a couple of them. Okay, Mexi Exchange, they do have huge amount of liquidity. They're in the top 10. And yeah, there's no KYC required. Also, you do have a Bitflex. Bitflex, you can sign up in 20 seconds. Super easy to use. I did a small tutorial the other day on it. Check it out, guys. Okay, you got Bitflex as well. If not, you have Apex Dex, okay, as well. You can actually go to Apex from Bybit on the Web3, but you got the link down below, okay? It's a Dex. You connect your wallet directly, right? You're trading from your wallet. No deposits need to be done on the exchange, right? Which is phenomenal. So you got all those links down below, guys. Another way to support the channel, another way for you to try other exchanges. And yeah, anyway, did you invest in Pulse Chain? I did not invest in Pulse Chain. No, I did not. So anyway, let's dive in here straight in Bitcoin. Okay, a lot of people are here for Bitcoin technical analysis. What is going on? What has happened? And what is going on right now? Well, let's just zoom out first, because this kind of price action does look quite bearish, right? Head and shoulder, I think everybody's talking about this right now. So at this point, yes, we do have, I don't know, 70, 80% of the people already calling for 25K and lower. There's still some people bullish. Let me ask the community actually before we continue with the technical analysis, okay? So I'm going to ask you right away, are you bullish? I'll tell you what. Let's ask the community, what comes next, okay, for Bitcoin? And I'm going to put 24K, right? 24K. We're going to put, yeah. Yeah, 24K or 30K. 30K. We're at $27,000 at the moment, okay, more or less. So that's 3,000 up or 3,000 down. Let me know, guys, in the poll right now to see, are most of the community, you know, more bullish short term and do see a recovery back to $30,000, or are we going to go down to about $25,000, $24,000, right? And, you know, is that next, right? Is the next scenario bearish? So that is going to be ideal to see, is there more people bullish or bearish? So anyway, going back here through the price of Bitcoin, guys, keeping it simple, then we get some nice indicators in here. Don't worry about that. I want you to stay focused right at this moment. Now, it is important to note that a lot of people are bearish as well right now, okay? So we could see a little bit of more relief rally. I am bearish myself. I mean, this is no bullish on this price action. This is not bullish price action. We are likely to go lower, in my personal opinion, just by looking at the charts. Now, where did Bitcoin get resistance, and you know, how come it got this beautiful bounce? When we do take a look at the daily, this is a massive failed breakdown, okay, from the lows of this entire range. This is looking at in between March, April and May. It's the lows. It managed to get a massive move up here. You know, and this is quite bullish short term. This is only short term bullish. Now we need to see that bullish continuation, because if I don't see that bullish continuation, I'm only going to be bearish. We talked about this. You know, you might ask yourself, how can I detect if it's going to continue up or down? We detected in the Legends trading community. You know, I posted a video today, and we know how to detect the exhaustion, and I'm going to explain that now in just 1 second, okay? I am in a short trade scenario, and I got into this short position while I was playing golf. Just imagine, because I had an alert and I was ready. I did my analysis. I don't trade with my phone while I'm playing golf, okay? I had the analysis done. I was ready. I had an alert, and I knew what kind of price action I needed to wait for, okay? But yeah, not like these fancy videos, right? Get rich, okay? Trade while you're in the beach and all of that. You know, I can trade on my phone because I've done my analysis at home with the computer, with tools, indicators, and a strategy, and had a plan and put an alert, and then I can trade with my phone. But if not, I cannot trade with the phone, of course, after doing my proper analysis at home. So anyway, going through right now, okay, sorry guys about, you know, too much talk, but yeah, basically a little bit of a sign of strength. What is happening now here, looking at the Bitcoin US dollar tether pair? We're inside a range here still, right? We're inside of the range. If we take a look at the fixed volume profile from the start here of 26,500 to the very end, the value area low from this trading range is exactly at 27,100. This is where we got rejected today. We got rejected from this level. We left this level the last couple of days. Now we retraced and we got a little bit of a rejection. We were very much aware of this on the Legends trading community. So if we zoom in here, hey, we know that 27,100 is, let me just mark this level, okay? We're good to mark this level altogether. Let's just mark some levels. We got this low here for that swing failure pattern, right? Which is 26,500. The value area low from this entire range. Let's mark that level all together here on the live stream. Right there. Bang. We got value area low from March to May, right? Right over there. So we can get value area low out of the way right now. And zoom in on the 1 hourly time frame. We can see how we kind of hit that level and got rejected. What else do we have? What else? Going here to the 15-minute time frame. Well, what we can see here is this range over here, this consolidation, right? Why is this consolidation so important? When we do take a look at the price action here, right, moving down, you create lower highs, right? You create lower highs. Some lower highs are more important, such as this one. Why is this one so important? Because we've tested several times. 1, 2, 3. It's a big level. What level is it? 27,050.60 approximately here, looking at the US dollar tether pair, right, on Bybit. So we can mark the highs right there. It's actually 27,070 approximately, slightly higher, okay? So it's that level there. We've got the value area low between March and May. We've got this important resistance, being big resistance. We didn't have much lower highs here. Price action went down. There's one there, then moved down, okay? You know, not a big level where it has been hit many times, right? This one has. So we were very much aware of a potential small little swing failure pattern from this high, also hitting the value area low from March and May. So what happened is we hit this level, we got rejected, and we got acceptance back beneath this low, right over here from this massive resistance zone, right? Very important to know, how can we detect this sign of weakness? Right over here. That's a sign of weakness. We got value area low from March and May. This level's huge. It's a big level. We're hitting above this level and we're getting acceptance back beneath the high here. So if we zoom in on the 3-minute time frame, what we can see here is a move down, a retracement, and then back down. Once you got rejection here from this high, like this, you retrace all the way back up to the 618. Look at this, 618, absolutely beautiful. I actually entered that short position when I was playing golf. I'm still in that short position here at $27,070, just at that high right there. Why? Because there was a plan. There was a plan during the day. So that plan was there. It was mentioned on the Legends trading community. Hey, I'm looking for the price to hit that value area low from March and May. Potentially create that swing failure pattern from this level. Hit that level, come down, hit the 618, bang. Where the arrow is, that is our interest zone for a short. Back down to 26.9, 26.8, right? We could hold that trade, but overall, it's more of a scalp day trade for the weekend. You can see the level, value area low March. We're looking for a leg up, bang, we're looking for a leg down. When we go to the chart, that is what we get. Value area low from March and May, we have the leg up, leg down, bang, arrow, here we go. You got your entry, bang, we come down. Absolutely phenomenal. So I did see some people actually joining on money shots. When we go to the money shots here on the Discord, we can see people actually joining here that short position. So we have the plan and we trade it basically, right? So anyway, feel free to join the Legends Trading community. The link is down below in the description, okay? Legends Trading community, you have it there where I post every single day Bitcoin scenarios, Bitcoin technical analysis, okay? Anybody that wants to join is more than welcome. Now, what is next, Andy? I don't care about your Legends community. I don't care about, you playing golf. Let's talk about what are the next scenarios. Well, like I said, zooming out here on the higher time frames, Handy plays golf, extra respect. Yes. Yes, I do. Handicap 26, still quite high. I've only started playing golf since March of last year. So anyway, we're not here to talk about my personal life or my golf skills. We're here to do technical analysis and take a look at the opportunities for the crypto market. So yeah, like I said, this is still relatively quite bearish, guys. Unless, the moment I will be bullish, and it's going to be very hard, even though we get back above the value area low, I'm not going to be bullish, guys. And the whole reason why is, one of the reasons why, guys, is DXY. I did a video update on this, guys, and this is so important. There's two major charts that we need to take into consideration when we're looking at Bitcoin, okay? No matter how bullish and decentralized and banks collapsing around the world, is there are two charts that I take into consideration always when I'm analyzing Bitcoin. And that is the ES, stock market, S&P 500. There's still quite some intense correlation. There is a little bit of less correlation for the last few months, but there still is. When S&P is extremely bullish and has a massive pump, then Bitcoin is likely to follow, right? The same with the dump. On the other side, the DXY drops. I showed you the great example on the other video yesterday, I think it was. And yeah, you can see for the last few years, if you're in a downtrend for several months on the DXY, Bitcoin is going to pump. If you're in an uptrend on the DXY, yeah, Bitcoin will dump, right? So what is happening here is we do have a sign of strength. For me, it's simple to see. Double bottom. We've been talking about this double bottom for several weeks right now. Possible bottom formation here on the DXY. This is not good for Bitcoin. I'm sorry. I'm bullish. I'm an investor in Bitcoin. I have Bitcoin long term. Portfolio is going down at the moment with this drop, but I'm bullish long term on Bitcoin. Short term, we could see some moves down here, and clear double bottom, guys. This chart is pretty clear that this could be a massive double bottom formation on the dollar index, and it can be bullish for the next coming months. You like it or not, it can be quite bullish. This is a possibility for the DXY right now with this massive double bottom. You think if the DXY is going to be bullish, right? And everybody's bearish on the DXY, everybody's bearish on the dollar. So yeah, I mean, I'm not that bearish. I have been bearish, I have been bullish, but I see the DXY actually getting some strength in the coming months. So that, unfortunately, that has never been good for Bitcoin. That has never been good for Bitcoin. Check out the DXY in 2022. Look at this massive run up. What did Bitcoin do in 2022? Yeah, it tanked big time. So any type of rally on the DXY that could happen in the coming months is just not going to be good for Bitcoin. So it's just something to take into consideration. So talking about DXY, BRICS currency is R. Is that Brazil, Russia, China, right? And South Africa, right? Oh, no, what is it? Brazil, Russia, India. What else? I can't remember. Something like that, yeah. I'm ultra bullish on DXY. New all-time high, says Mystic AJ. Yeah. De-dollarization, yeah, also. Hola y gracias, Andy Campeón. Pedro. It's the dragon round. We got some crazy people here in the comment section. You guys okay? Smash the like button. Father Time, I did not see you here. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. Got my moderator here giving some power. Let me take a look here at the super chat. Sorry, Holiday. Yo, what's up, Andy? Love the channel. Thanks for your TA. I use Coin Analyze to have confluence with my trade. CVD spot volume, MFI. Yeah. Low, I remain bearish. Absolutely phenomenal. Yes. That's very good. Yeah. We have all of these different desktop softwares where we can get solid information, right? Such as Delta, CVD, there's open interest. We got bubble maps. We got, there's all sorts of different indicators that can help us, to see if the market is, getting exhausted or has some strength. I personally don't need it that much, okay? I can very much detect with the chart, hey, when we do take a look at this is because of hours and hours of taking a look at Bitcoin. But basically, when I'm looking at the chart, I know very well the possibilities on what the price could do, right? And this is not without using any bubble maps or any nothing, right? Because I know the levels, I know how we can grab that liquidity, fail to break out and get that correction, right, from certain levels. So but it definitely helps. I'm not saying it's not useless. It definitely, everything helps, of course, but sometimes you just don't need it. Sometimes you don't need, when you have that experience, sometimes you just don't need it. What you need is good risk management, because all of these different software platforms are not going to save you from losing a lot of money or making a lot of money, right? It's at the end, it's your decision. It's the risk management that is going to make you survive and make gains at the end of the month. No bots or softwares or signals channel is going to save you from your end decisions, right? Where you can, absolutely lose a lot of money because of bad decisions. So it's most likely to go and wick to 24k-ish. Then DXY will hit resistance before BTC bounce back, says COI. Yeah, potentially yes. So anyway, thank you for the super chat, Holiday. I also remain bearish in the immediate short term. Well, mid-term, right? Short term, yeah, this bounce, but we're already hitting some huge resistance, guys. Easy to explain. One resistance that has been hit today was that value area low from this entire trading range. Something that would be slightly bullish in the immediate short term would be getting a nice leg up above 27,200. We have, look at this solid level of support that was created mid-April. Big support line. Look at this. Bang, 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 bounce. We're beneath that level. We've got already that sign of resistance today. Hitting that level. Not only a support turning into resistance, it's the value area low from this entire trading range for the last over 2 months, right? We're looking at March, April, May, mid-March. Big level. Currently getting that rejection today. So, yeah, we could actually start to correct tonight, from this zone. There is one possibility here. And that is creating a larger ABC kind of relief rally, right? Because all of this is a relief rally from the drop that we've had the last few days before the weekend. So there is a possibility of creating another leg up here. And that would be very interesting to see. Because we only need price action to detect potential trade scenarios. We got thousands of indicators and tools out there. But what is most importantly, how to detect those exhaustion moments and overbought, oversold, kind of momentum. And of course, if we do get that one more leg down here to claim this low, maybe another leg up, I will not be bearish, okay, until we see the price action creating small double top scenarios, kind of a 3 drives pattern, right? This is extremely bearish price action once you have a move up, right? That is, that's classic, right? You see that on bottoms or tops. So as long as we, if we were to break up here, guys, just to keep it simple, guys, and just going through the basics to how you can detect these kind of movements. If we have that breakthrough here, oh my goodness, Andy, what's going on? Is this bullish? Is this bearish? Shall we short now? What's going on? And I'm going to, first answer for me is simple, is saying it's breaking out. This is short-term bullish. Let's wait for a sign of weakness. And it's simple as a 3 drives pattern or a double top scenario. You hit the high, you consolidate, you are likely to test the high again. Let's see if that test of the high is going to create a double top, a failed breakout, and then we can look for short positions, right? That's the only way we can identify if it's a good short and have good risk management. So all depending on, we might not even test that level and start rolling down from here, guys, because we're hitting the big major resistance from the zone, which is the value area low from March and May. So it's probably not going to test it again. You know, this is already sign of weakness price action. You know, this high, this high, this high. You know, there's not real movement up. So you could expect a corrective move like this. But when we're shorting, we want to try and short all the way up here, right? I mean, this was absolutely phenomenal with the Legends trading community. It was the only thing that we talked about today, and it happened. It was the only bearish scenario for a short, testing this high and even hitting the value area low from March and May and rejecting and getting some acceptance beneath this level. Oh, it was just so beautiful. You know, when it happens exactly how you talked about it, it's just it's like magic, right? But it's just I've seen it so many times that it's very, very much predictable. And of course, we got it on the Legends trading community, right? If you kind of, you know, it's the only scenario. Sometimes we talk about 2 or 3 scenarios, bullish, bearish one, but it's there. That is the interest zone. Getting that failed breakout. This arrow here is not to buy, it's to sell, right? This is not a bullish, you know, this is not a bullish pennant, right? It's a level where to say, hey, we're getting rejection here. Very likely, once we do create that price action, hit once, come back up, that is a level to get into. So let's, Andy, I think Bitcoin closes a 4-hourly candle close below 27K. Price will go to 25K. Right, a 4-hourly candle below 27K. Yeah, well, this is the 4-hourly candle right now, and that is closing in about 25 minutes. You know what would be insanely bullish, guys? You know what would be insanely bearish, sorry? This 4-hourly candle closing below 26,795. And that's only $40-50 away from now. It's probably not going to happen. You know why that would be extremely bearish, guys? Why would this be bearish if we do close beneath this low? Why would it be bearish, guys? Because it's basically an engulfing candle, right? You're closing, you know, all the way down from the last 4-hourly massive pump, green candle. You close this red candle beneath this green one. That's going to be bad news. That's likely to come down. You know what? There's a massive engulfing bearish candle on the weekly. Right over here, right? This is bearish. Bang. Look at this green candle right there. And we've got the red candle right there. Engulfing candle. Bang. The retracement was likely to be a lower high as it was, right? So this is why it would be extremely bearish for Bitcoin. If this 4-hourly candle does close beneath the start, okay, the open of this 4-hourly candle, right? Bang. That would be very, very bearish. However, it might not. Huge rejection. DXY is making big bear flag. Ooh, Chris. Camera blurry for anyone else. Everything's good on my side. I got good connection. 1080p. Should be good. Right. DXY making a huge bear flag. I'm not too sure about that. Where do you see a bear flag? Do you reckon this is a bear flag? I see this more as a double bottom. Hey, could it be a bear flag? Like this, right? Do you reckon this is a big bear flag? I think it's more of a double bottom ready for a recovery here and start pumping. You know, the Federal Reserve, the US they are going to do what it takes to strengthen the dollar again, okay? They are going to do what it takes. So, whatever it takes, sorry. So, I see this for the moment as a double bottom. of course, we're going to have to see how, this price action to the upside on the DXY, and I do see it pumping $2 to $3 all the way to test these highs. Then if it gets rejection, then yeah, it's going to be looking pretty bearish, right? But overall, this run up here is not going to be good for Bitcoin. This run up on the DXY will not be good for Bitcoin. Right? So, Adam and Eve. Yeah, yeah. Also, I also believe so. I also see this more as an Adam and Eve double bottom. We already seen that. This is a significant pump we did have on Friday. I think it's likely to continue, right? Could get a small correction, but likely to continue next week. We're just gonna have to see. Right, dollar on pace for biggest weekly rise since February, says Bad Todo. Yeah, I also think so. Make the dollar great again, says Brandon. DXY ready to pump, says Philip. Absolutely. I also think so, guys. I cannot be bearish on the DXY here. Yeah, this ride over here is just this is selling pressure weakness, right? It's not managing to push down from this major low. So what is the price going to do? Very likely it's going to pump back up. So yeah, unfortunately that pump that happens is just not going to be good for Bitcoin. It never has been. So why would it be good for Bitcoin now? So yeah. Anyway, let's talk about Solana on the 5-minute, please. All right, let's take a look at Solana here for Rashnik. And let's take a look at Solana. He's been asking for Solana here several times. What's going on with Solana? We had this kind of descending channel on Solana from some analysis we did. On the 5-minute time frame, you wanted me to take a look at Solana on the 5-minute time frame. What can I say about Solana on the 5-minute? It's just going to take me a long time right now to analyze Solana. I'll tell you what, let's take a look at Solana on Bybit right over here. A bit of volatility here. Is it forming an inverted head and shoulder scenario? What's this we got here? Let's get this out of the way. Gonna zoom out on the daily to see where we at. Yeah, Solana, this is no longer bullish price action in my opinion. Solana is likely to claim this low from March in my personal opinion. Yeah, Ethereum. Yeah, what can we take a look for? Scalping opportunities. You're very hard for scalping. On the 5-minute time frame. Poof. Yeah, I mean, that's just, we're gonna have to do some, it's gonna take me at least 15-20 minutes to look at some levels and possible scenarios here. So I want to try and focus on Bitcoin on the live stream, because if we want to do a proper analysis, it's just going to take me a bit of time. So yeah, Kasta to $100 by end of week, says Rene. Rene, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Talking about Kasta, guys, I need to give a shout out to them because they're doing absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't downloaded their application on your mobile, check it out, guys. You're sending crypto instant and for free. Check out Kasta.io. That's the website, okay? But you got the link down below. It's totally free to download that application on your phone. Send Bitcoin, US dollar tether, Ethereum, okay? Instant and for free to your friends, okay? You download the application, and that is it, okay? You can deposit $1, $5, $10, and you can send this cryptocurrency. If it's the same pair, Bitcoin to Bitcoin, it will be free and instant. The debit card is coming out very, very soon, so you can spend your crypto, right? Whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether. Absolutely phenomenal, guys. Check Kasta out because they are doing an insane job, working very, very hard. Hey man, love your work, Nizar. Thank you very much. What is the best way to make an options play on Bitcoin movement if that is an option? Wasn't there a period in 2021 where BTC and dollar both went up? A period in maybe, but like I said, 90% of the times, there might be a few days where the correlation is not, you might see the dollar pump aggressively and Bitcoin as well on the same day. And it's like, hey, what's going on? But it's usually more in the midterm, usually when you see it in a trend for a few weeks, okay? So like I said, you might see the dollar index here pumping for the next coming weeks. And you might see Bitcoin getting, some pretty intense relief rallies at the same time. I think, hang on a second, why are they both pumping? But overall, at the end, at the very end of the trend pumping will have that bearish effect. So anyway, 90% of the times, when DXY pumps, Bitcoin dumps. When DXY dumps, Bitcoin pumps. So there will be a small percentage of the times that, if they can both pump or they can both dump at the same time. A lot of liquidity on 25k waiting, says Koi. Yeah. Bullish divergence on the weekly DXY. On DXY. Yeah, bullish divergence. On the weekly, on the DXY. Yeah, I'm bullish on DXY. This is bullish price action. I'm sorry. This is a double bottom for me. I'm bullish for the next coming weeks on DXY, at least for 1, 2, 3 weeks. And if it starts breaking this high over here, okay, which is at the 105.3 and the lower high resistance here, this could be a huge bump and run scenario, and I'm going to be like, wow, this, if DXY starts creating this kind of price action in the coming weeks and breaks above this level, I'm just going to say, guys, this looks bullish, and I do see new highs on the DXY, okay, this year. No, not this year. This is 2022. So, let's just wait and see. Short-term bullish. It's going to be very interesting how we claim this high and the resistance lower high trend line here. Because once that is broken, guys, wow, I'll be looking at Bitcoin and saying, oh my goodness, let's take a look at Bitcoin, because, if this is going to be the case of DXY getting that massive pumpy action for the next coming months, right, end of 2023, it's just not going to be good for Bitcoin, guys. I don't want to be the ultimate bear guy, right, for Bitcoin. Buy dollars, says Rob James. I do have dollars. I do have a big stack on dollars. If we do get that drop on Bitcoin, I'll be happy to buy some cheap Bitcoin, right? Hi, Andy. What is the poll saying? Okay, the poll saying, let's take a look at the poll, guys. Also, yeah. What comes next for Bitcoin? 24K or 30K? Out of 460 votes, we have 67% of people say 24K is coming next, okay? So we've got more people bearish in the next coming days, right? Next coming days, people are, there's 67% of people, right, from the votes are saying 24K. So more people do see this in the coming days down to 24K. And less people do see a recovery, right, to 30K. Let's see what happens. Hi, Andy. I already made a short position from 27,100, same as you. Danushka, absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, we did. You know, some people in the Legends trading community also. Everyone is bearish, though I'm bullish, says Johnny B. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing as well. This is the thing I wanted to explain also at the beginning of the live stream, right? There's just a bit of too many bearish people right now. Everybody has seen this head and shoulder scenario. I like to take a look at YouTube as well, okay? Not much, but like once a week, you know, I go through some, you know, some of the big channels, you know, and big TA guys as well, and just take a quick look at what they're talking about, right? And apparently everybody's talking about head and shoulder right now, right? This is a massive head and shoulder. You know, I was talking about more the three peaks in the domed house, right? I'm not sure if some people were talking about that. But overall, I was talking about this, and I was bearish already at this range, right? Talking about the three peaks in domed house. But right now, everybody's talking about head and shoulder. Bitcoin's bearish, 25, 24K. And I'm like, you know, I don't like being bearish when everybody else is bearish, right? Because most of the people are wrong, and most of the people, you know, get a surprise, and then you know what you get? Whoop, and then Bitcoin's trading at 30K, and you know, in 2-3 days. So yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see. I will switch bullish only if we do have a massive green candle pump, guys, and it will be easy to detect. You know, this is a massive range, right? Supposedly, this has been a kind of a successful breakdown from the value area low, right? Where is the neckline from this head and shoulder, right? I mean, for me, it's a head and shoulder formation, but where is there a neckline? Is there a legit neckline where is the breakout from the neckline, you know? This hasn't been a very much of a successful breakout from this low. So, yeah, you know, it's not a great head and shoulder scenario. However, for me, it's more than bearish to see that it's broken down the value area low from the range. The only moment I will be bullish on Bitcoin again, to keep it simple, is a massive breakout above $27,200, which is the value area low from the range, and you know, this massive support that we had during April. Big move here with a huge amount of volume will make me bullish for the next coming weeks. Okay, now this breakout needs to be a $500-600 pump, almost hitting 28K. Of course, we got the point of control right there. I would expect a rejection, but overall I'll be in doubt here. I'll be saying, hey guys, you know, this is actually quite bullish potentially. Okay, so but I would have to see a lot of volume and a large move for me to be bullish again. As long as we're below this level, it's bearish. You are all wrong. Bitcoin will be 40K early June. Maybe 40K early June. So you are saying that right over here, which is early June, let's go first week of June, right? Or second week if you want. You say that by this timing, Bitcoin will be trading at 40K. So basically the price needs to do this, right? So this is basically what you're saying, you know. I mean, it's possible. Of course it is. You know, we did have a brilliant run up here in March in a matter of, 2 weeks. Is it possible? Yeah, anything's possible, but I think it's unlikely. I think it's unlikely. Short squeeze. Andy, are you playing on the European tour on golf, Alif? Yeah, no, I'm not yet. I'm still a noob playing golf. Very much amateur, very much. I'm getting good though. What market makers want to do? Very good question. Too many shorts. Market makers will clean the plate. Studio 88. Possibly. So is it time for longs? Is it time for longs then? Is it time for longs? If market makers know. I mean, it is true that everybody's talking about this head and shoulder right now. You go to any, TA guy, influencer, everybody's talking about this is bearish, this is that, the other. There are some of them are saying it's a fake out, it's a trap right now, all right? Yeah, it's very confusing when you take a look at a lot of people. I'm more of a day trader. We talk about levels in the short term. We enter, we exit. We could have a mid-term prediction. My mid-term prediction is, we're going to go to 25K. However, am I betting the farm? Am I getting into massive over-leveraged swing short position because we're going to go to 25K and, I'm going to add to my position till we hit 25K. That's my take profit. No, absolutely not. I get into trades. I protect position. I take profits. We day trade, right? We scalp, we day trade. If we can turn it into a swing trade, absolutely phenomenal. So, can you please explain what is SFP and how can we trade it? Says Kareem. I mean, yeah, absolutely. We talk about it a lot on the live streams. If you want that information, of course, you can join the Legends trading community. We talk about that scenario every single day. We explain it. You also have the Legends course if you want to take it, okay? Because, if you want to know about that, you can go into legends.bitcoinsensus.com, okay? You got the link down below in the description. There is the course there on talking about volume profile, volume strategy, swing failure pattern strategy. You got all the different strategies that that is used here on Bitcoin, and teaching you how you can profit with risk management. Check it out, okay? It's in the description if you want. I'm already in. I think there is too many longs from 26,000. 26,000. Yeah, market makers will dump the market. Okay, yeah. So mobile buzz. Let's get it, census man. Says Poseidon. Census man. So yes, this is the thing. I mean, there's still a lot of people longing from all of these levels and that haven't taken profits. Maybe market makers are just gonna whoop, and then we're maybe gonna go up. Yeah, there's still a lot of people swing longs, okay? There's a lot of swing long positions expecting 34K and 40K. A lot of people don't want to take their profits because they do see higher levels coming. So that's also a possibility, right? Yeah, I don't want to get too confused with the bubble maps, because I've been checking bubble maps and there's lots of liquidity here and there's lots of liquidity here. So it's like, but there's a bit more here. So we're likely going to go up first. Come on, it doesn't really help for my trading, okay? The bubble maps and liquidity zones, sometimes it's just a big headache, right? A lot of the indicators are headaches, it's just like, but there's more liquidity here, but there's also liquidity right there, but there's a bit more here, so we might come there first and then go down here. It's like, I don't know. I don't need those bubble maps for trading. They're a bit of a headache. But it is good. It is good to know where there's more liquidity. Of course, it is definitely good. $28,000, then step by step to 19,500. This summer towards autumn, as per 28 points on Domed House. Okay, yeah. Summer towards autumn. I mean, that's a bit too long. I would say that would happen in the next coming weeks, during the summer. Really, really very hard moment to go short or long. I mean, it's of course it's hard. We need to get in on the perfect moment. Where is the perfect moment? Well, of course, talking about the resistance and support levels, right? I'm in that short position here from this level. Why? I'm protected right now. I mean, this was because it was a big level. We're looking for that swing failure pattern from this level, and it's the value area low from March and May. Of course, it's a good level to take some profits here, no doubt. we could take a look at session volume profile. We're currently at the point of control from today. We had a large consolidation today here, exactly at 26,800. We moved up, back down. We are getting supported from it at the moment. What about VWAP? We're at the VWAP. We're currently below that level. But of course, if you are getting away from the VWAP and you're coming back to it like a magnet and hitting the point of control and you're shorting from this range, you probably want to take profits, right? We're hitting a support level. We're also hitting almost the point of control from yesterday. And in between point of control and value area high from yesterday, right? So, yeah. It's just a big zone. Could get that bounce from this level. Prathesh, how are you doing? Hello, handsome. Thank you, Andy. I have learned a lot from you in a short time, says Redser. Hey, thank you very much. So, what is your take profit level on your short? We just talked about that basically. This is not a bad take profit zone. This is more scalp day trade. It could turn into a swing trade. Locally, I'm more bearish, right? We're still in a downtrend. So this could turn into a swing trade. You could lock up 50% of the profits here. And overall, I would even look for these lows to be claimed. You might get wicked up, then you're stopped out at break even. Depending on what kind of price action here that we create, I will consider re-entering a short position. If we blast through this level with huge volume, hey, no shorts to be taken. Well, I'm waiting for higher. I'm waiting for exhaustion to take that short decision. Nothing else. It's all about knowing where to take profits, knowing to protect your position. I get stopped out break even here. Then I'm looking for the next scenario. I want exhaustion. I want double tops. I want a failed breakout from today's highs. Also very possible. Then we could consider getting into another short. If we break through then here very aggressively, I'm not shorting. I'm just waiting for higher and other levels of resistance to take that next short position potentially. But overall, this could be we could be more aggressive shorting. I will be leaving this position open to see if we do hit the lows, if I do not get stopped out at break even. Because we're in a downtrend, we are hitting a massive resistance, which is the value area low from this entire trading range in between March and April. Hey, everything has, there's higher possibilities, in my opinion, that this is going to roll down in the next couple of days. So I think shorts are in our advantage, okay? Wave 5 still to come, you think? Wave 5, wow. I haven't done much Elliott wave theory here, but what I do know, the latest counts that I was doing on Elliott wave theory was let's just go through this right now. 1 second. But yeah, I haven't been doing some Elliott wave counts here. But the only thing that we talked about when we were trading at this zone, when we were talking about the 3 peaks in the domed house, was the ABC move, guys. And I want to take a look at this because we were talking about the ABC when we were trading at B. Okay, I will get that video to show it tomorrow, right? It's always good to have a flashy video, right? When you're trading at this zone and saying, I think we're in an ABC, we're going to claim below A. It's always good to show, right? Something that we talked about. I also talked about an altcoin season a few weeks ago. That didn't happen, guys. I was wrong about that. But obviously, just a few days after seeing some Bitcoin weakness, we talked about, hey, altcoin season cancelled. Stay away from trades. I said to the community, I'm out of all of my altcoin trade positions. A lot of them got stopped out at break even, okay, and said I'm out of altcoins, right? It's important to have good risk management and know when you're wrong, guys, and just say, hey, I'm wrong, I'm out of altcoins, that's it. I got some comments saying, you were wrong about altcoin season. I'm never going to believe you ever in my life. come on, it's all about risk management. It's all about knowing how to get out. Get out, guys. We're wrong here. It's just pack our bags and leave and look for another thing, right? So, yeah, that's pretty funny. We got a couple of guys bashing me because of altcoin season. I came out the next couple of days saying, hey, I was wrong about altcoin season. Bitcoin is showing some weakness. I'm out of altcoins. Let's forget about altcoin season. Let's focus on Bitcoin trading. And my goodness, got some people, bashing me on that. Most importantly, good risk management and accept, where we've been wrong. So yeah, going back to this, right? How far down can we go on an ABC corrective move? C corrective move is usually, not always, usually larger than the A wave, right? A corrective wave is usually smaller than the C wave. At this moment, looking at Fibonacci extension from the pivot high here of 31K to the low to the B wave, we are hitting a 1-to-1 extension exactly at 25,950, meaning that we went slightly below. This wave, this A wave, is the same distance, okay, from C wave, okay? A and C from B, okay, is the same. We've got the same distance of the wave. However, there is a large possibility that we do get the 1.618. That would be the maximum kind of extension, right? You could get a bit of volatility. The golden ratio, right? The 1.618. So 1, A, B, C, very aggressive, very bearish, right? But that 1.618, guys, extension, right, from that possible C all the way down there, it's together. We could get a bit of volatility. I expect such a huge bounce from this level, guys. It's gonna be epic. I will go into an epic long position if we were to get close to $23,000, guys. I'm not sure if we will, but if we do, I'm getting into a massive long position there, even though it's gonna be a day trade or a small swing trade. But I reckon we're gonna bounce at least $1,000, at least $1,000 here, minimum. I will share that, of course, on the Discord. I will share it on YouTube. And one of the main reasons why, there's one reason. 1.618 extension from this corrective move. That's number one reason. Reason number two, we got a monthly level. And this monthly level, it ain't no normal monthly level, okay? Let's go to that monthly chart over here. This monthly it's a strong monthly level. Do you know why? Do you know why? When we go to the monthly chart, we got July, August, closing and opening exactly at $23,290. Looking at the US dollar tether pair, okay? It might be a, $20, $30, $50 difference on US dollar pair. But round about that level. Look how we got the January close, February close also, open, well, it's just basically a doji right there, as you can see. And the open from March at that level. This is huge. Price action comes down there. It's going to create a wick, okay? It's just going to create a wick, guys. It's going to happen. It will happen. Even though it's short term, even though it's a pump of $200 or $1,000, there is going to be some kind of reaction and a pump at that level. And, we just need to be ready for it. So that's reason number two. Reason number one, you got 1.618 extension. We absolutely love the 1.618 extension, guys. Why? I mean, where is the Where do we have one? Where did we have a 1.618 extension? Somewhere here, right over here. I think it was here, right? Yeah, on this move. Look at this, because you could consider this an ABC kind of correction, right? The extension here from this pivot high, this was back in April of 2021, right? The all-time high back then. A, B, look at this. Look at the 1.618, right? From the pivot high here, move down to whoop, 1.618, $30,000. What happened there? Woof, massive wick. It pumped. I don't know how much it pumped here in just a matter of. The pump was huge. Almost $10,000 pump in a matter of 24 hours. I mean, this was back in the day when we had massive volatility. There was the bull market, bear market, aggressive capitulation. But we hit the 1.618. And that's where we got the bounce from this ABC corrective move. I mean, I'm not saying it's the exact same thing, but I just want to explain how important it is, how these extensions are very, very important, right? So when we do take a look at this 4-hourly chart, that possibility of the extension here to the 1.618, which is at the monthly level, guys. That huge monthly level we talked about now just a few minutes ago at 23,100, 23,200 range. I mean, that bounce is going to be epic. We want to take advantage of that bounce. Also, there was another reason why this level was strong. And I'm not sure if it was, we didn't have any. Well, the 618 is slightly above. It's at 23,800. So from this pivot low to the high, 61865 is slightly above. You could wick beneath that level. It's just such a huge zone here, guys. I will go long on that level, no doubt. A lot of confluence, a lot of things going on. Scammers in the comment section with their WhatsApp numbers can predict their market. I'm kidding. Alif, don't say that. Show that like, so show some love. Just ignore the CME gap at 20.3k, kids. Probably nothing. Yeah, probably nothing. Yeah, I mean, there's a gap down at 9k. There's a CME gap at 9k. Come on. Probably nothing. You funny. There's a CME gap at 9k. There it is. I have it here marked up. What happened to this CME gap? It's not filled. It's not completely filled. What's going on? Are we going to 9k because we got a CME gap down there? Yeah, CME gaps, do you know the reason why CME gaps are filled? 95% of the CME gaps are filled, guys. Do you know why? I know the answer. And it's not because of market makers and because they are rushing to get to the CME gap. It's not because of that. It's because the market moves in waves and it has to be filled because the market goes through that level anyway because the market moves in waves. And as the market moves in waves, the gaps do get filled because we move through those levels again and again, right? So, of course, there is a gap here, right? And price moves down and it will get filled at some point because this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin's bullish. Of course, yeah, there's going to be CME gaps that won't get filled at low levels because the overall trend on Bitcoin is bullish and it will be bullish. All the gaps will be filled from the highs, but there will be some gaps on the lows that probably will never be filled, and such as the 9k. Hey, I'm not saying Bitcoin's never going to go to 9k, but like I said, the reason why CME gaps get filled is because the market moves in waves, and any gaps that you leave, okay, they are going to get filled at some point because we move in waves, and that's it. There's no real reason. CME gaps, can't rely on them. Yeah, absolutely. My God, missed the live link again. Teddles, no worries. Didn't it go through the Discord? Didn't the live go through Discord? Yeah, unfortunately. I was just checking now. Sorry about that. I agree, but 20K is 20K. Yeah, I mean, 20K is 20K. Could we hit 20K? Possibly. Yeah. Every bounce is a short, says believe it or leave it. Yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Adam and Eve filling the gap, says, yeah, on the DXY. Every recession gets worse. Let's see. That will be filled. The next bottom of next bear market. I mean, this is the thing. Who knows? There is some theories that, you know, Bitcoin hasn't been in a proper recession. Bitcoin was created in the recession of 2008, and it hasn't seen a proper recession. And there is a lot of speculation that we are basically in a huge, massive ABC corrective move. We have seen already 5 waves to the upside. I mean, I see more waves here, but there is a big speculation right now that we have basically entered a massive multi-year bear market. And when I say multi-year, we're referring to 5 to 10 years, and Bitcoin won't go to all-time highs till 2030, right? Something like that. So we're looking for something like this, right? Where we are going to see that massive move down and even go to 3K, right? And then start a new phase here with Elliott wave theory. Then we're going to go, okay, to all-time highs again, right? Kind of thing. But I don't know what I've done here. Right? But yeah, I mean, nobody really knows. Nobody really knows at the end of the day. So I think this depth ceiling gets pushed to the brink, which makes markets go down initially. Then they announce raising it and markets moon. Yeah. Yeah, it is a good theory. Did you feel some holes at golf, Andy? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Teddles. Thanks for asking. No, don't leave, said Nizar. Yeah, it's time to leave. Time to leave. If we go into a multi-year bear market, bear run, then that's crazy to get bill signed in the US against shorts. Yes. Yes, very true. Thanks for the explanation. Very professional, says Like a Fox. Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to try and do a little bit more lives, okay? But I'm, concentrated also with the Legends trading community, all right? We'll be doing the video updates, of course, of potential scenarios. I am still leaning bearish. I will only be bullish, just to keep it simple, if we do get a massive big breakout here with high volume above 27,200. Any choppy action here above 27,200 is just going to be another shorting opportunity for me, okay? If we do have a blast through here, I'm not looking for shorts. If this has a blast through with high volume, yeah, this is like, hey, watch out, guys, because we're probably going to go higher. And we're just going to have to go with the local trend, which will be bullish. We move here above 27,200 with this kind of choppy action and no volume. This is just going to be another shorting opportunity, right? I couldn't give an easier explanation than that. Guys, thank you very much for joining the live stream. Make sure to stay safe. Awesome, as always, Andy. Thank you. Father Time, thank you very much. I explained the higher time frame scenario here on the 4 hourly. Hopefully that theory is pretty good, right? If you want to get into that next big epic potential long position, if we were to go all the way down to the low 23k levels, that is a huge level for a long. I'm telling you, most people will be bearish at that level after breaking 25k, right? We've broken 25k, it's going to be bearish. That's it. And that is going to be a massive bounce level, right? If we were to get down there. Guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed a bit of education, a bit of my theory here on Bitcoin. Check out the links down below. This is another way to support the channel, but you get the best bonuses always with the links down below, okay? We got a couple of more links added here for people that just don't want to do KYC on Bybit, or they're restricted in their country. Bybit for the moment still with the best bonus available, of course, $30,000 worth of bonus, best exchange, high volume. You got MEXC, which is pretty good. They've got high volume, no KYC. You got Bitflex also down below. Takes 20 seconds to sign up. Very easy, simple to use platform. Apex, if you want decentralization, right? Connect your wallet and start trading. No depositing, no nothing, because you're connecting your wallet directly with the exchange. So check it out, guys. If you don't want to deposit on any exchange because you want to stay on the safe side, you got Apex, guys. Check it out, okay? Thank you very much, guys. We'll look to do a couple of live streams during the week. Thank you very much for joining. Hit the like button on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one.